You've got about 5 days left to get registered for the November election. Of course, the biggest race everyone's been talking about, the one between Greg Abbott and Beto O'Rourke for Texas governor. But there's plenty of other races down the ballot. But for those college freshmen, this might be the first election they get to vote in. So will they actually make their voice heard come November 8th? KLBK's Jaxie Pigeon spent the day over at Texas Tech. Jaxie.
Well, Matt, in recent years, younger voters in Texas have been more involved in elections. During the 2018 midterm election, 18 to 29-year-olds tripled their turnout rate from the previous 2014 election, where just 8% of voters showed up. I went to Tech's campus to see how Red Raiders are feeling about this upcoming midterm election.
You always listen to people saying like, oh, young people don't care about politics.
Kinsey Gardner is part of a group that keeps students informed about elections as well as helps get them registered to vote. She says she's been surprised by the voter turnout on Texas Tech's campus.
I've just seen a lot of students partaking in elections, which has been awesome, especially being interested in getting registered to vote, which before I came to Tech, I didn't think that would be something that people cared about, really.
For many college students, the 2022 midterms could be their first time at the polls. Tech political science librarian Tom Rohrig says historically, midterm elections have a low turnout.
Traditionally, less people vote, and I think that goes for students, although if there is a topic that really grabs them, I think there will be a higher voting. The more you know about the different candidates, you can make a more informed decision.
If you turn 18 by Election Day on November 8th, you can register to vote, and that deadline is October 11th. Gardner student group tables on campus twice a week to register fellow Red Raiders. She says a main reason why out-of-county students can't vote in Lubbock is because they haven't changed their address.
They come to college and they're registered to vote in their hometown, then they have to change their address, whether it be your dorm or your apartment situation, wherever that is.
Rohrig says some students forget that they can vote by mail in their hometown, as long as their voter application is in by October 28th.
Should I vote in my hometown or should I vote in Lubbock? And there's plus and minuses. If you want to vote here, which a lot of people may want to do because they'll be voting for a lot of local people who directly affect them. And as they always say, all politics is local.
I think we should definitely get out the student vote, try to get as many people informed as possible, so that way we can all make our decision, cast our ballots, and let our voices be heard.
Students can vote at 2 locations right on campus. For early voting starting October 24th, Red Raiders can go to the Recreation Center. And for Election Day on November 8th, voting will be at the University Library. You must have an ID and, of course, be registered.